Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I was actually just traveling along the road towards... I'm trying to remember where I was heading towards. Towards Sigismund's camp area when I got stopped by a random encounter just outside of Miskovitz. And it's actually this guy, I think, who's walking away from me.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize a wayfarer when you see one, young fella?
I'm just being careful.
I'm just being careful. You have to watch yourself these days.
You couldn't be more right.
Look at how bloody I am.
My itchy feet.
Uh-huh.
Wander the world, watch what's going on, buy and sell things while we're at it. You want to buy anything? I might have something you'd like.
What tidings in the world?
Tell me instead, what tidings do you have of the world?
Something new every day. Take that new priest over in Prague.
Ah, Jan Hus.
Hus.
Yes,
You
yes.
heard him. Now that's
He's going
what
to
I
be
call a
quite
servant.
important.
He's not afraid
Yeah.
to scold anyone. He says the church fleeces believers, and that it's not right.
Have you heard him preach?
That I have. He was at St. Michael's one time. Nowadays, you'd have to go to Bethlehem Chapel to see him. But it's well worth it.
I think you and
Every
Godwin would
bar,
get along
take
quite
a
well.
Look, that fellow's born to be a cardinal or a pope. Then you'll be able to tell your children you remember him when he was a plain old priest.
Yeah, in about like a decade or two, it's gonna be quite a thing. So what do you actually have? A bunch of junk. Got it. You got some Toledo steel. Do I even care? Not really, but I'll get it anyway. Yeah, I'll just pick up these items. How's my blacksmith's kit right now? I have plenty of those. Okay, do you even have... Do I even have any gear on me that I want to sell to you? No, is the answer. I guess I can sell you some old books, yeah. The problem here is you don't really have much gold on you, so... That's all I've got.
Talk about the price.
Wow.
Alright, just give me everything you
Aye.
have. Thank you.
sir.
Now that I'm looking at it, since I'm here, I might as well just do some laundry and then I'll ride off to the town. Or, sorry, to the camp. Though it's now morning, I slept in a barn in Miskovitz, and I'm just traveling right back to Sigismund's camp. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm about to be sent off to rob, or at least like strong arm a bunch of farmers into giving up their crops for Sigismund's army. And that means that more than likely it's going to be pretty similar to the situation in Semine, where I'm going to be like, hey, you know, stop doing what you're doing, stop antagonizing them, and then I'll just end up killing the soldiers I travel with, so... Let's see how that goes. I would be pleasantly surprised if that was not the case. But there is no chance in hell I'm going to be doing something that benefits Sigismund's army, so... Hello, hello. Looking for the guy who's supposed to give me a quest? It occurs to me that there are actually a bunch of merchants around here I could be selling to, but I don't really want to offload the gear. Although, to be fair, the most of the gear I have on me were from their deserters, so they already had the gear to start with, right? Alright, Captain, you've got an interesting and funny name.
Something?
We can head out.
I'm here. Should we go then?
Let's get going then, so we're back nice and early.
Yeah, I get the feeling you're not going to be back at all. Oh, a
Here
cutscene.
we are, youngster.
So how many people do I have to kill? 4? That's not bad. Maybe 5. Oh, no, I'm riding in the wagon. Okay. So only 4 people to kill. Cumans. 4 Cumans to murder.
Kifeli. Vozok ste njomorut. Dajš. Kifeli.
Oh, and an injured person.
Come on, we don't have all day for this.
Well, it's immediate to me what I'm going to be doing. Yep. Oh, okay.
Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the ass. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed?
Well, I maybe should have drank a potion for this. Spoils of war. Bohunowitz. Oh, I've never been here before.
Prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody
Oh,
was
did you
here.
guys kill their men?
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs. Like last time.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will
Am I about to
check it
carry
and load
sacks
it onto
again?
the wagon. Got it?
Can't we leave them something?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right. then.
Right.
Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Okay, so I'm going to be carrying
Everyone's
sacks.
standing in front
Understood.
of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Seems
Fine.
legit.
Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by
I bet you
nightfall.
their food is actually
And you,
stored
lad, wait to mow.
in the plague house, huh? Oh, he's upset with me.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell.
What?
Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry.
Exactly.
Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say. And look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
I mean, there's no point asking questions because I'll just make him suspicious of me, so I'm just going to say I understand and then not do it.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
Uh-huh. I thought you were just here for food. Seems legit. Can I actually talk to Farmer Fowl?
I'm here for the supplies.
When you pass through the gate to the yard, you'll see them on your right.
I hope so.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Carl. Don't worry.
I'm kind of like, what if I just murder them all? Like, on the spot? Are you... Like, would that cause the farmers trouble?
Supplies. There's not much here.
Well, I checked the supplies. Did you expect me to actually pick it up and move them, or...? I mean, obviously they've got other stuff hidden away. Very clearly. I mean, I will look around, but I'm not going to report it. For obvious reasons. I could lockpick this. Kind of tempting just to level up my lockpicking. I'll do it just to level up lockpicking. But I will actually not steal from these peasants. Yeah, you can keep that. And what else? Probably something above me as well. This is just their home.
Oh, what else? I'm afraid. What if there won't be enough?
Okay, if there's not enough, they're probably gonna hurt them, so that's a problem. See, the biggest problem here right now is I'm kind of like, if I do end up killing these people, these soldiers, Sigismund's army might come descending on these folks, which would be worse. In theory. Fresh milk, you just have that lying out and about? That's gonna go bad, like, extremely quickly. Woodman's Journal 3. Well, luckily for you, I've already read that before. Okay, well. It's all going to be in the house that they say is unoccupied. That much is obvious. Can't even go in there. I mean, it was worth looking in the toilet.
An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to. Fresh manure. No animals anywhere.
That is interesting. I mean, it's also possible...
Manure. Fresh.
I was going to say, it's possible that they were forced to kill all the animals to make... for the meat and stuff, and then I'm like, wait a minute. The manure wouldn't be fresh if that was the case, huh? I can sleep here, apparently. Okay. I mean, it's quite obvious that I'm on the right path as far as finding their loot goes. You've got some stuff up here, guys? Probably. Yep. What a surprise. That's a lot of stuff up here, actually. But that's okay. I'll even leave you the groschen. Okay. It's interesting that there's no comment on finding these. But yeah, I totally saw your hidden stash. But that's okay. What are you growling at, Mutt?
I'm really afraid it won't be.
Should I talk to him?
Don't worry, girl.
What about the empty stable?
What about it?
Where'd the cattle go?
Things will be better.
Don't tell me you have a stable just for the fun of it.
I used to have cows everyone was jealous of. Every morning I led them down the stream to the watering hole. But I had to sell them recently, since we could barely afford to feed ourselves and you as well.
He's legit.
Why is it full of manure then?
I haven't had time to clean it up. Why does it matter?
Well, the manure's fresh. Don't tell me you sold the cows this morning.
Bullshit! Where would I get fresh manure from? You must have been dreaming.
Don't be so brash.
Don't be so brash.
All right, all right. All I'm saying is I don't have any cows.
Right, okay. My rep is just going down because I'm investigating a little too efficiently. Actually, there's cart trails. There are trails of animals coming through. I mean, I guess these would be horses, right? In theory.
Manure? Someone must have led cattle this way.
Things can't get any worse.
You might
Hi,
be
Willow.
Well, where are your supplies for the king?
right behind the door, leaning against the wall. Everything's ready to go.
Seems legit. Kind of want to follow these. I guess I can just follow the obvious manure trails, huh? Grind times 2. Oh, did you guys come in here? What's back here, then?
A locked cellar. I should ask about it.
I could, or I can just, you know, make my way in. Now, what's up with the injured guy in one of the houses? I'm very curious about that. Yeah, I don't need to ask for anything. I can just take a look myself.
Beer.
Oh.
They'll be happy about this back at Sigismund's camp.
Sure, but I'm not going to tell them about it. I'm going through the effort of finding things, sure, but I'm not gonna snitch. What?
Oh, I smell. If only you gave as much thought to your son.
What are you talking about?
You could have ended up like VTech from across the way.
I've already taken care of that, though.
What were they actually thinking? Attacking the king's men like that.
Oh.
Talk about it anymore, Betty.
I mean, I was right then. They did what I thought they did. I kind of still want to complete my exploration of this area.
Don't start that again.
Are you guys just talking about this out loud? Farmer's Mill?
I'm collecting supplies for the king's men. Do you have them ready?
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well. What about that locked cellar?
It's completely empty.
Of course
Why?
it is.
Well, that's odd. If the cellar's empty, where did this beer come from?
What beer? What are you talking about?
So you know nothing about it?
No? Do I look like I do?
No, you don't. I don't want to make a deal.
That's a shame. I wanted to make a deal.
What sort of deal?
That I'd keep quiet about the beer.
And What do you want in return?
Nothing. Nothing! How can I say nothing?
But it's too late for that anyway.
It's no skin off my nose. It's not my beer.
Okay. Well, I'll check your supplies.
There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though.
What? A cumin back here? Would they notice if a cumin didn't make it back home? Oh, it's a cat. Cute. Fascinating. I'm still trying to make a decision on what I want to do here. Part of me just wants to straight up attack the dudes. I'm just losing rep with everyone around here right now. Because I'm actually doing my job. Which means I'm just looking around for Sigismund, like for gear for Sigismund.
Supplies, ready for the king.
Vitek. I can't actually talk to
I
you.
won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Okay, what could I do to help him? Yes, please. Something about a hayloft?
Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to fix you up completely, but maybe at least enough to talk to you.
I'll carefully take your bandage off.
I'll try to take your bandage off for a moment so I can take a look under it. I hope I'll be nimble enough. Now, careful. It's sticky with blood.
I have to assume I'm talking to myself here. I'm not telling him to be careful, surely. Nice.
Those are some deep wounds.
You were part of the party that attacked the soldier, right? I'll take a look at those wounds. Show me the wounds.
Show me those wounds.
What difference does it make between the
I've
two
seen this
choices?
before. Deep wounds, miserably dressed, and not even cleaned.
Well, I have schnapps on
It's
me.
No wonder you're in so much pain.
That should do it.
That should do it. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably
Yep.
with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna hurt, so I should find something for the pain before that.
Well, I definitely have all the stuff I need. Because I'm always running around with schnapps, bandages, and painkiller now, so...
Let's get to it.
It's perfect. Here, something for the pain.
First, I'll give you something for the pain.
Painkiller. Here you go. Why'd I get -1? -1? Am I confused? Here, just take that.
A decoction for the pain. This should make you feel better.
And now I'll clean it.
Now I'll clean the wound. If I have something to do it with.
I definitely do. I literally walk around with this now because of what I learned back in, What was it called? Well, back at the fortress. Nebakov, there you go.
That should be enough.
Nice. And I'll even rebandage you.
Now I'll re-bandage your wound.
I have faith in my healing abilities.
Ow!
And that's that.
Perfect.
That'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get something meaningful out of him now.
Alright, let's talk. Hey.
Wake up!
It hurts. What happened?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers, obviously.
I have to. Are you one of them?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here.
What soldiers?
What soldiers
We
are
know
you
what
talking
soldiers,
about?
the advance party.
They came to take everything away from us. Like always. Sigismund's men. We were only defending ourselves.
Where can I find these soldiers?
Where can I find these soldiers?
I don't know.
Hayloft,
There was
okay.
a fight. There's a hayloft nearby. We sent them there.
When you say you sent them there, you mean you, like, threw them up there, right? They're super dead, I assume.
What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So we sent them away.
Forever, right?
Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get
Who's
some
her?
rest. I won't get anything more out of you now, anyway.
Okay. But he's fine, because I healed him. That's good news, yes? There seems to be a basement cellar area here as well. What? Was that you saying something? Okay. Let me go down real quick. Hello? Oh, there was another cumin coming through. So that's who said something. Interesting. I'll very happily murder him. Well, let's see if there's anything down here. I'm expecting to find... well, maybe like a secret passageway, or some hidden crops, or... I don't know, dead bodies, right? Because he's talking about murdering a few
Sigismund's
folks.
army shields. How did they get here?
Yeah, I figured that would be evidence, but I'm going to drop it. Attached to belt. Huh? Oh, you mean like in my gear. Anyway. So I'm thinking I should drop a save, make my decision, and then see if a negative outcome will happen. Like, if it even lets me basically kill the soldiers around here. Otherwise, okay, let's see. So you say there's a hayloft. Well, there's definitely some bread and stuff, which is fine. You sent them away. You said that you sent them up here, right? A hayloft. Did I miss it? Oh, maybe they're over here. Huh? Examine.
Blood. Probably from that injured lad.
Yeah, and then the dead bodies are probably in here. More shields. Okay, more shields that will not count for anything. Can I examine the hay bale? No.
Signs of a fight. Must have happened to him here. But who was he fighting with?
You sent them to the hay bales, right? I'm just trying to find clues. Did you guys, like, bury the bodies out here or something? I doubt I'll be allowed to leave the field. Is there a mass grave around here? Oh, that's just mud. Fascinating. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, where are all the bodies then? You guys definitely killed them. That much is obvious. Right? Or did you... Well, there's more footprints. Well, actually, this is where they sent the cows, isn't it? This is where they sent the cows. But what about all the people? What am I missing here? The trail can't just end here, surely. Trail kind of feels like it ends here. Again, I doubt they'll let me move too far away from this place. So that's not going to be it. Alright, alright.
This is the way Fowl leads his cows to water.
True enough. They probably went over in this direction then, yes?
The cattle went this way.
Yep, that's what I thought. Well, we're on the right path. Follow the trampled,
Cow tracks again.
trampled grass and greenery and stuff.
More shit.
Yep. I'm a little lost now, though. Oh, I'm still seeing a trail. Just running in a general direction
Cow
now.
tracks.
Okay. Ah, the cows. Hey.
I knew that to be lying. Two nicely fattened cows.
Yep. But they can stay right here. with no issues. Let me double back then and see if I can actually find the evidence about the soldiers. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for is the problem. Let's see. Maybe there'll be blood like out in the oh!
Someone dragged something away from the battlefield through here. And judging by the blood, it was a body.
Okay, so they've definitely thrown some bodies out here into the field. I'm not surprised. So they dragged through here, right? Follow the path. Follow the path. Okay, continuing on. Aha!
They loaded something on the cart here.
Okay, and then they put all the bodies in a cart. And if I follow it to the trail's end, presumably I'll find the bodies, yes? Unless I'm going the wrong way. Because then, if I'm going the wrong way, I am just moving further and further away from the quest target for no reason. Aha!
So these must have been our scouts. I wonder if this has something to do with that injured lad.
Yeah, I wonder. Come on.
Their wheel broke here, so they left the cart behind.
Well, this is not considered to be stealing, so I'm surprised they didn't lift the groschen off them, actually. Really surprised. Okay. I don't think there's anything worthwhile here to pick up. I mean, it's sort of worth it here, but I'm okay. So there's more evidence, which is perfect. And now I've just got to go and check out what? Whoops, let me see. Benex supplies and load the supplies on the cart. Only food. Yeah, but I don't want to load anything. I don't want to load anything at all. I'm thinking I'm going to save and then see what happens when I actually attack them. In the middle of the village. I'm just hoping that the villagers will be okay. Right? Like, if I attack them, they'll all focus on me and they won't start indiscriminately killing the villagers. And I also have to hope that Sigismund's people don't come back and kill everyone here.
When my strength is not...
How many other troops know? How many other troops know that the that this group came out here to this town? I wonder.
Thanks for standing up to your captain for us. You don't see that every day.
You're welcome.
It did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us, the hunger will.
Okay, help me then.
If you help me, the commander will be satisfied.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Peacefully.
But how? We already gave you all we had.
Are you trying to tell me you didn't put something aside? Really?
Why would I lie to you?
To protect your people. But believe me, if it isn't enough, the commander will have you killed.
Without food, we'll die anyway.
True, exactly.
You'll stay alive for now, and you'll still have hope.
But for how long?
True.
As long as necessary. Sigismund's army is crumbling, and will pull out soon.
Is that
You've
true?
already
Do we
suffered
know
so
if that
much.
happened in history?
You wouldn't die for a meal now, would you?
I suppose you're right. I can't tell you much. If it got out I helped you, the others would never forgive me.
Anything will help. So spit it out.
Look in Smill's cellar and in Fowl's stable.
What a
What about
surprise.
the last house?
Leave old man Willow out of this, please.
I've already saved him, it's fine.
His son is
Oh, I should
hurt,
probably tell that to
and
Willow.
he's suffered enough already.
Is there something I can do to help him?
It's funny that I
Forget
don't have an option to bring it
You're
up.
already more mixed up in this than you should be.
You haven't told me about your house yet.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look behind the house, where the big pile of manure is. That's all I can tell you. Really.
Okay.
You've helped me plenty already.
I just hope it'll be enough.
Oh,
We'll
don't
see.
worry. I'm expecting my dagger to drive itself into the captain's chest soon enough. You guys can sell the horses when I'm done, and then join us and Zhishka back at the back at the Devil's Den. Because there's a decent chance that Sigismund's army might come for you guys. Oh, I can't talk to Smill. Oh, I guess it was, the other guy I'm looking for, isn't it? Will, or whatever his name was?
Your son, Jesus Christ, for us.
Yeah, Willow. I wish I could be more upfront and just tell them, hey, I found all these things, but I'm not going to turn you in. Also, I saved your son.
What happened to that injured fellow?
He's my son. He was attacked by a group of cutthroats when he was returning from Kuttenberg.
Seems legit. I already helped him.
I helped him. I redressed his wounds.
Thanks. Has he woken up yet? And did you speak to him?
I did.
He told me everything.
Oh, sweet mother of God.
Rep
It wasn't his
lost. Come
fault.
on.
They started everything.
It's okay. I'm not going to turn you in.
Two soldiers who came before you. Sofka, my son's sweetheart.
Oh,
Right.
no. Okay.
They took her aside to, well, you know what soldiers do to girls.
Yeah.
Vitek wanted to protect her. So him and a few lads attacked them with pitchforks. They killed them both. But Vitek came out of it worse for wear.
Where can I find the girl?
Where can I find that girl?
She's Binyek's daughter.
Binyek daughter. Yep, that's what I was
She'll be
told.
standing in front of her house, like all the others.
What should I do with you now?
Nothing.
Don't tell anyone. Please. They'll kill us all.
I don't want
You
anything.
know what? Forget about it. I don't want anything from you.
Thank you. God will repay you.
About
your son.
What about him?
Nothing. Okay. Let me find what's her name then, because I haven't been into your house yet. She's up here somewhere? Oh, mother's concerned. I'm not surprised. I was told to look in a pile of manure, so I'll do that real quick. That is one big pile of... oh, yeah. Your stuff is back here. What a surprise. This is the least well-hidden thing I've ever seen.
Don't worry, Mom.
Sofka
Polly, take
and
care of
housewife.
us.
Housewife who didn't get a name. Hi.
You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Everything's ready underneath the window.
Are you Vitek's sweetheart?
I am. What do you want with him?
His father told me he saved you from the
Nothing.
king's
I
men when
just
they
wanted to tell
tried
you that he's okay.
You know.
That's true. I don't know what I would have done without him.
What exactly happened there?
These two soldiers came and told me to go with them to the hayloft. Otherwise they'd hurt
Okay,
me.
so then they attacked...
So I went.
the villagers
And
attacked
then,
them while they were in the hayloft.
well,
Got it. Makes sense.
One of them grabbed me. So I couldn't even breathe.
I don't need
I was
details.
afraid they'd kill me. But then Vitek attacked them
Okay.
from behind. It was really brave of him.
You're saying he overpowered 2 trained soldiers by himself?
I'm sure he had help.
He wasn't alone.
Yeah.
As soon as the fight broke out, my father and some other fellas from the village ran up.
Vitek's father told me a different story. He said they found him in that sorry state and carried him home. Stop lying to me, girl.
Henry,
Oh,
why would you
help
say it
me.
like that?
It wasn't my fault. I warned them it would end badly, but Vitek didn't listen to a word I said. He was awfully angry, just like everyone here. Then they came once again, after God knows how many times, to take supplies for their camp.
Slow down a little. Let's go over this one thing at a time.
They didn't manage it based on her story.
Who attacked first?
The fellas from the village. They were trying to lure the soldiers to the hayloft, saying they had the supplies there. But
Okay.
instead of the supplies,
More details, thank you.
there were other men waiting there. And they pounced on the soldiers.
Did they do anything to you then?
Did the soldiers do anything
No.
to you?
Not them two. No. But the other ones before them almost let us die of hunger. And these would have done the same.
What about Vitek's injury?
They did that to him after, in the fight.
Why did you do it? What do you mean?
Why did he do it?
Because we're desperate. We feed Sigismund's entire army and have nothing to eat ourselves. What can we live on?
Does this really resolve anything, though?
I mean, the soldiers are never going to stop.
Whose idea was it?
Vitek's. I tried to talk him out of it, and his father did too. But there was no getting through to him.
And what did you do to the soldiers?
What did
We
you
know
do
what
with
they
the
did.
soldiers?
We buried them in the forest behind the village.
You didn't bury them. You just rolled them down the hill on
away
a
from
cart.
the place
But
where it
okay.
happened.
I don't need to hear any more.
My God. What'll happen to us?
With
Well,
luck,
it's up to me
nothing.
if I tell anybody about it.
Everything will turn out well, Mother. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm thinking I should drop a save. Haven't done that with a potion in a while. Save your schnapp. Yup. Great. And I'll just look at the supplies, which are in the house apparently under a windowsill. And then I have to decide how I'm going to proceed here. Right, I'm not...
That still isn't enough.
That's fine. Once you've loaded the supplies, talk to the commander. Well, here's the funny part. I don't intend to load up the supplies. I definitely do not want to tell him all of that stuff.
I checked all the supplies they prepared for us.
And did you load everything onto the cart?
Not yet.
Not yet.
What the fuck are you waiting for, damn it? We don't have all day.
You're right, we don't. You're absolutely right, we don't have all day. Okay. I think I should go after the humans who are separated. Like this guy. None of them will see this happening. I'm gonna put you away. There's at least another dude who was walking around over there as well, I think. So, please forgive me for dumping a dead human here, but I'm sure you are gonna have a lot more bodies to worry about later. That's kind of worth it, actually. This other stuff as well. Okay. I don't know what door and chest keys you had, but it's not relevant to me. Now, back over where VTech was, there was another human who was wandering around. Back here, perhaps? Yeah, so the human was walking through here. Was it the same human that I just took out? It's possible it's the same human who's wandering around. Yeah, it's decent likelihood that it's the same guy. So maybe if I run up here, I'll find another human to kill. Right? Not sure what to expect. Because they're not letting me assassinate the main dude, which is unfortunate. I would very much like to assassinate the main dude, but that is currently not an option, because his back is up against the wall. Now, if I recall correctly, there's only 4 of them to kill. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, okay. And then the 4th is, already out. So, if I was to, quote-unquote, sneak up behind this guy... Quote-unquote, sneak up behind him...
What have you done to them?
Nothing.
Let him have it!
Okay.
I will have you.
Die already. I'm defending myself. Get out of here. This was inevitable.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
Did we lose anyone else?
I hope that's enough.
Good. We did not. Wonderful. Anyone want to actually talk to me right now, or... I'm glad that all the villagers came in to help. That's nice. I hope you guys aren't just running away now. Also, don't bleed out to death, please, people. Farmer Fowl, don't bleed out, please. I know you're a little hurt, but, you know. Alright, everything's back to normal. I cannot talk to any of you. Let's clean ourselves up a bit.
Almost done.
I like how her mood is instantly chipper. Okay, well, let's loot the bodies, and then we can talk to, whatever his name is. Anything of value here? Not really. I guess that's kind of worth. Nice. And what about you? Sorta, but not really. Okay, nothing too fancy then. Again, a lot of groschen, or a lot of door and chest keys, apparently. You probably had some gear on you, sorta. Nothing I want. That I want. That is definitely nowhere near as good as what I have. I'll take the schnapps, thank you. And that's that. I like that you're all back to work already. Hey, Benek.
You wretched boy. Why did you have to do that? So many dead.
What do you mean?
What are we gonna do?
I wanted to help you. I mean, again, this might bring down Sigismund on these people. That's the problem.
Shouldn't you be grateful I got rid of them for you?
But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come back.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village.
Oh yeah, that'll
so it looks
do.
like an ambush.
And will they believe it?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply runs all the time.
I can convince people. I like how are you doing is up here twice.
So, how are you doing?
Why do you ask? You left us with some food, so maybe we won't even starve to death.
I didn't want that.
But you were still with them. That's all that matters. Maybe it could have turned out worse, and maybe it didn't thanks to you, but whenever I see you, it's like a knife in my heart.
Well, I'm sorry.
Farewell, my friend.
Are we friends?
How are you doing? Better?
I suppose so. We kept expecting
Oh, okay,
soldiers
so
to show
immediate
up
follow-up.
banging on our
Okay,
doors,
sure.
But nothing ever happened, so we got used to it.
I'm glad to hear it. At least it wasn't all in vain.
It wasn't. And maybe we owe you our lives. But we won't rest easy until those brigands pull out of here.
That's
and
fine.
Maybe not even then. Maybe they'll come and murder us as a farewell. Take care, friend.
Okay, so join us over at the Devil's Den then, if you're so worried about it. Sorry.
You see? It didn't even hurt.
What are you talking about? Alright, alright. So apparently people are looking for me, but we are all okay, which is good. Are you screaming back here? You okay, dude? You don't seem okay. Okay. Well, that turned out fairly decently. Oh, they arranged the bodies together, too. Very nice. Well done, folks. I left you with absolutely everything. You now have a bunch of horses to sell and or keep. Good stuff, good stuff. Although, actually, it would be very suspicious if you kept the horses. You should get rid of the horses before Sigismund's people come by. Trespassing. Can I follow up with Vitek, or is he, like, out of the picture for now? I suspect he's out of the picture. No, this is not Vitek's house. Sorry. Okay, well, I have to suspect that he's not going to say anything to me because no one else seems to have any unique dialogue. Which is fine. Alright then. So, in that case, that was fun. I don't really know what else to do now. There's a new alert, a new activity. Interestingly enough. Okay, it's over by the Devil's Den in Horsham. I guess I could ride over to Horsham. See, part of me wants to explore the western section and the southwestern section as well, because I don't know what's out here. There could be towns I don't know about. And that could be interesting. But for now, let's ride... Actually, yeah, you know what? We are going to ride west. Let's just go right out there and see what's out. Horse? Alright. I don't know what's going to be out here, but I'm excited to find out. There might be absolutely nothing, truth be told. Although, actually, no, it looks like there's a town right ahead. There's some sort of town right in front of us. Interesting. This place is, this map is fairly dense. Filled with little villages and towns and, of course, presumably, Kuttenberg as a major city, right? Whoa! Okay, this is a little bit messy here. There's a ruined cart in a pond. That's always fun. Whoa! Who are you people? Camp by the road.
Hail, fellow. The roads are bad today. Do you want to join us by the fire?
God bless you.
Let's talk.
Good hunting.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, are you a poacher?
I know a good trophy when I see one. That young boar. And the deer over there. How many summers has that one seen?
That one? Well, I've been after him for 4 years now, lad.
What do you mean? You've been following it?
Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed you know so much about hunting.
More Henry backstory. So yeah, I am actually the gamekeeper from Talmberg. You're right.
Gamekeeper back home down Sasau way. I used to work for Sir Divish of Talmberg, catching poachers.
I don't know him, but you say along the river Sasso? Woods that way must be thick, huh?
We have pests.
Our woods are lush and thick, to be sure, but they're becoming overrun with pests.
What kind? Not foxes. Pain in the bloody neck, they are.
Yeah, something like that. The ginger fox Sigismund and his cumans.
Okay, I don't know if
They'll
announcing
plunder
your
in the
political
countryside.
affiliation
So I have to
is
give
the
a few
best
of them what
idea
for.
out here. How are the deer doing?
How are things with the deer around here? Back home, they bleat like mad.
That'll be your woods. The nights are chillier your way. The rutting's weaker here. Not to mention, we have grain fields as far as the eye can see.
I have to assume you're a
You know how
gamekeeper
it is,
then.
though.
Because you're not worried about being caught as a poacher.
What about the boar here? Do they cause a lot of damage? We can't get them out of our fields in summer.
God, yeah. I'm between a rock and a hard place. The farmers grumble, but the lords insist on their game for the winter hunts. There's no end to it.
Okay. We could shoot a few arrows, but I don't want
I'm afraid
to.
I must be going. Good hunting, gamekeeper.
Thank you, lad.
Alright. Smell you later. I guess this is from his farm. Okay. I'm a little lost. Where's the road? Back here? Okay, so Pebbles is right here. Let's keep riding towards that town. Which, should be due west, right? Yes, definitely due west.
Quick!
Does the gamekeeper permanently live here, or is he like a random encounter? I have to assume he's a random encounter. Now, what town do I find myself in now?
Easy.
Raborsh.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Okay, interesting. I'm in Raborsh. People here really hate me for some reason. I don't know why. Raborsh. I love that Opatowitz is somehow at 100. I have found 0 mills here. Oh, I forgot to do the thing I said I was going to do. Well, that's unfortunate. Messeles. Ah, the burnt down village, sure. Mercenaries of the Messeles Smithy, I know about them. Rabstein. Am I blind? Where's Raborsh? I don't see Raborsh. Okay. But yes, I forgot. I was gonna go to the mill down here, and then, I kind of just left it be by accident. I need to actually go back over there. So I'll have to go to Billany and then ride south. The good news is I have to pick up or talk to the Zimberg brothers later anyway, to pick up a continuation on their quest. So if I'm going to be doubling back down there, I should check in on them and then proceed to the mill. Or at least unlock the mill as a location. Raborsh is not showing up on my reputation log. And I'm not seeing any quests in this area either. What is this? Cobbler.
Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was!
Sure, okay. There's a church here and everything, okay. A grocer. Nice. There are a lot of shops here, but no quests. Interesting. Surprising, too. For a fairly large town... Oh, right, I forgot. You can't actually go into churches around here. Yeah, but for an actual large-looking town, the fact that there are no quests is really, really interesting and odd. Any uniquely named characters out here? Father Hroznata.
Hey to you. What brings you here?
Yeah, I figured it was going to be the reputation thing. Okay. Hensel of Raborsh. Okay. I guess the main quest is going to send me out here at some point, isn't it? And what is that fortress? That's another castle, I guess, right? Interesting shape of the building. I mean, since I'm here, I might as well check it out, right? Is this a shrine? I guess it's a shrine. Yep. Alright. Raborsh is a town of its own. And then I can head back down to Sukdal from here, if I really felt like it. I don't really feel the need to go back down to Sukdal, though. Unless I need to turn in for the night, but... What have we got here? I have to assume the gates won't be open to a random stranger, right? Who owns this place? What relevance is there to the story? Probably quite a bit. Am I allowed in? You've got an emote and everything. I cannot go in. Okay. I have to assume this will be relevant later in the story then. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. No one in this entire zone wants to talk to me. So that's a little saddening, but it's fine. In that case, I might as well head right back down to Sukdal by taking the road, clearing the fog of war off my map, and then I guess I'll double back towards the Devil's Den. Because I need to go and find out more about, what's his name? Bohunit? Oh, Bohuta. Yeah, and if I'm going to be going to Bohuta, there's an activity I can pick up along the way there as well, so... Let's just do that real quick. It looks like Pebbles is stuck, though. No, Pebbles is definitely stuck. Let me off. Alright, I'm just gonna run over there off-screen. Got a cumin over there. Hello. Hello, cumin.
Quick!
How are you today? Lone cumin riding on your own? Yes, that's right. Get off your horse. Yep. Let's go again. Okay. I get pulled off way too easily. Way too easily. Where is he? Nice. Come at me. Okay, total miss. You know what? Let's practice our horrible polearm skills on him. Nope. 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 Go away. Oh, you've got some skill. Nice. Oh. Nope. Nope. The funny thing is I can still clinch with you, and you're done. Wait. What am I holding in my hand? Why is it being treated like a sword? What? But I have the other thing equipped right now. I'm so confused. I totally had that equipped. Did I not? I guess it didn't. It didn't. Okay. So the icon that was displaying was the Bardiche. But what I was actually using was the Radzig sword. That was unfortunate then. Oh well, let's proceed. Well, we find our way back in Horshan now, and all I need to do is basically head due east, and that'll take me towards my target. So basically just follow this path, which isn't so bad. What happened here? Why is that burned down again? Do I know? Should I know? Probably looted by Sigismund's people again? I don't really know. Are you a merc? Yes, you are. What is this? Have I been out here before? I have definitely been out here before. Some sort of mining area? Okay. Should I be following this path? I should. Okay, that's fine then. So that's probably the town I'm looking for right ahead of me. Why does it look like it's on fire? Or is that just like a blacksmithy and stuff like that? I'm stuck on a rock. Okay. It does look awfully smoky though, doesn't it? But then again, all of these civilians don't seem to mind or care about that.
Quick!
So I'll have to hope for the best. A smithy, really? Let me sell some stuff. Hello, soldiers. Just random guards, fair enough. Standa the Fly, you've got a name. Housewife, and generic blacksmith. Hello, sir.
What do you have for...
Alright, time to sell.
Aye.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Well, he really didn't have much. I basically only ended up getting a decorated pommel from him, and I sold one item. These people don't have enough gold. At all. Okay. So, let's continue. Where am I right now? So this is like a mining town, is what you're telling me. And it looks like the dude is over in an enclosed area. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stuff happening around here. Just like a mining town, so that's... I guess that explains all the smoke. Right? Yeah. Grund! Ah! We finally discovered Grund! And there are multiple people who want to give me, tips. There's one here in front of me and another one right there. I might as well chat with these people. I have to assume one of them is going to be an inn proprietor? Or is it just a gossip?
Hey! It's me!
Who?
Come over here!
Oh, you again.
No longer calling me Hans, then? Well, see, I discovered the truth of the matter.
Okay, don't call me another name now.
Hans double-crossed me.
How do you know?
I found out by chance. It wasn't just me that fell for that tale of selling wares for a tidy profit in Germany.
What a
Take people
surprise.
to taverns, get all friendly with them, then take all their goods and vanish.
How many people did he swindle?
How many people are we talking about?
I know of at least 3. But it wouldn't surprise me if there wasn't a lot more of us.
It happens all the time.
What are you going to do?
Well, you should report him. They'll catch him and give him what for.
It's already been done. He got caught with stolen goods somewhere. Then one thing led to another, and they found out he was involved in all sorts of dodgy business.
Well, I'm glad he was
that's
caught.
Good, isn't it?
I suppose so. But it made me realize how hard it is to trust anyone these days.
Not everybody's out to get you.
I hope you're not, at least. Sorry
Well,
I
I haven't
mistook you
been.
for him. But you do look a lot alike.
Do we?
So, chances are you won't be seeing your money from Hans again, will you?
Oh, see, that reminds me. I need to pay you back for what you gave me last time.
I don't even
Hans
remember
may have
what I
been
gave
a
you last
crook,
time.
But I pay my debts.
Just keep the money.
Nah, you keep it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you need it more than I do right now.
Seems that not all people are bad after all. May God repay you for your kindness.
Well, yeah. Show me what you've
I'd
got
like
for
to
sale,
purchase
too, while
something.
we're here.
Take your pick.
Tell me you've got some unique gear. Something worth my time, huh? Saxon kettle hat. See, that almost seems like it would be worth it. If not for the fact that it's just so much worse than what I already have. I would rather have that because it would show my face, but no, not at all. Not allowed. And all these coats, they don't give me as much charisma as I would like, so... Unfortunately, that's not super helpful. What if I swap out some of my gear? This is same stats, so I don't even need those. Well, that's unfortunate. And you have no gold, so there's nothing I can really drop off on you either. Yeah. You have what? 90 gold? Not even? 80 gold? I can maybe sell some skill books to you. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's just do that. Sure. Haggling is not possible here. Oh. Okay, well, thanks, I guess. Bye. See you later. Since I'm here, I might as well talk to, presumably, the innkeeper. Yep, tavern keeper. And then there was another POI. Or was that the one I just talked to? No, there's one in front of me. Yeah, there's another one in front of me. Okay. Well, since we're here, I'm going to rent your bed for the foreseeable future.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings.
Oh, you mot.
Salutations.
I apologize.
Anyone in here should worry about? Little Nary,
Good
you got a
day to you.
name.
What would you like?
Oh, I don't want to play dice. Never mind. Hello there.
God be with you. What would you like?
How's life?
How's life been treating you, innkeeper? Fine, thanks for asking. The foundry workers are always mighty thirsty in the evening after slaving away at those hot furnaces all day long. They drink so much ale, I can hardly keep up with bringing it over.
Well, that's good for you, isn't it?
So, I can't really complain.
Exactly.
I'm not the type of innkeeper to get an inn only to complain about it being full.
Right. Count your blessings. What's life like?
What's life like here? Is there anything new?
We live the best we can. The silver works are operating at full capacity, and the stables are doing well too, from what I've heard. If only those Hungarian bastards would fuck off already.
If
that
only.
reminds me. Do you need a horse by any chance? Our Hannah is the local expert. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you.
Pebbles will stay with me for the entire game. What's new around here?
What's new around here?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things.
Oh yeah? Want to fill me in?
His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham.
Who?
Then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him.
Did he
Don't
now?
mention it to Zadmir, though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
So only the one quest.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
Well, too bad.
I'll pay you.
Give me a bedroll or like a pile of hay.
Forgive me, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
I don't mind.
Doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay.
I'll pay you for the long term.
Let's agree on a price.
And I will pay you this.
You accept?
You won't convince...
Okay, I'll pay you for this.
Thank you.
Where can I sleep?
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep above the shed.
Above the shed, got
There's
it.
a ladder leading up there, and there's more than enough room.
But yet another town where I don't have a chest that I can teleport things to and from, so that's a little unfortunate. Okay, thank you. How's my food situation right now? Not the best. I can down some bread. Good stuff. And now I'm gonna run off and annoy... Who else am I gonna annoy? Someone... Oh. I guess whoever was here was gonna give me the same clue. That's probably the blacksmith's house, and that's probably the wife. Who's the skill teacher that I see in front of me? That's probably whoever was gonna give me the clue, right? Hello? Is this gonna be the blacksmiths? Horse trader, oh.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
Ah, Tobias! Wench Karusha.
Know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no longer in mortal danger.
Alright, Tobias, let's talk.
Evening.
You probably were... You were about to give me the quest, weren't you?
You said you could teach me something. Like what?
Well,
What do you mean you said you could teach me
I don't
something?
know much, but
I didn't
do
even talk to you at
understand
all.
animals. That's for sure.
You take care of dogs and horses here, right?
Aye, they're my favourite. They're kind. They don't
Oh,
hurt
wait,
you
I
or
do know
curse
you.
when you mess something up. And when you're
Right,
sad,
you're
they look at you
the
with
guy
those big
back in
eyes of theirs. They don't even need to say anything.
You're the guy who was in the
You
fighting
feel
arena,
better
fighting
right
ring,
away.
back at the other
You
town.
see? I'm sure you know a few tricks.
Can I have a few groschen for my trouble?
Absolutely.
Tit for tat.
Thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Nothing really, but... Sure, I'll give you some gold for Houndmaster.
And what if my dog doesn't listen to me? It's like he always forgets what I taught him.
They do that when they think they can get away with it. But my aunt always says, a dog is like his master. If you've got the time, I'll teach you.
Alright, thank you. Nice. Houndmaster and a perk point. I don't even know what I can really pick up at this point for Houndmaster. Hunt, search, body heat, bark, heightened scent. You could hunt, but I don't care. Search, body heat. That's fine. You might as well taunt. I'm never going to use that ability. Quite literally never going to do it. Pretty sure I have a main level here. Yeah. Well built. Sure. I'm avoiding the heritage skills as much as possible. Okay. So, what's my carry capacity now? 374. Okay, not bad. And I might as well pick up the quests here. So I'll pick up the activity and the quest. What is this activity going to be? I never really know what the red activities are meant for. Is someone hiding out in the bathroom here or something? You're Kona. Who's the other person?
Stranger, wait, please.
What?
I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it you need?
Thank you for sparing me your time.
You're welcome.
You know, I'm so troubled. and I have nowhere to turn. And you just wandered by so opportunely that it can't be a coincidence.
Well, I am the main character in the video game.
There's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A thunderstone.
A what now?
It's a great
You need a
rarity.
Raichu?
But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
Got it. I'll beat him up.
See, now it all makes sense to me. So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
You want me to fight Tomlin? What is a Thunderstone?
What is a Thunderstone?
Well, they're formed when there's a violent storm with forks of lightning and peals of thunder.
Sounds kind of
The
cool.
biggest of these are thunderstones. They fall from the sky with a mighty boom and burrow deep into the earth. After a while, they work their way back up to the surface.
And what
if
do you
you're
need it
lucky,
for?
that's where you'll find them.
What's it good for?
What can these stones do?
Well, lots of things. If you have one, it protects you from all harm, helps you in battle, and brings good luck. It also wards
Seems
off
legit.
and cures diseases. And if you put it into the rafters of your cottage, you'll be protected from fire and all manner of other calamities.
I doubt that, but what does it look like?
What does the Thunderstone look like?
Well, from what I saw of Tomlin's, it's the size of a grown man's fist. Perhaps a tad
That's pretty darn
bigger,
large.
Sort of elongated and curiously shaped. It's flat on one side and has a round hole through the middle.
Why would it have a
Correct me
hole?
if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm
Not really.
desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up. Besides, by the looks of you, you have the strength of a bull, perhaps two. So she surely sent you to help me.
Right. There's another way to do what? To steal it? What do you want it for?
Why are you so desperate for this piece of rock?
That's my business.
Tell me.
Look, if I'm to help you, I need to know what you're going to do with this stone. I don't want to get caught up in any witchcraft.
This is no witchcraft. It's just... Fine. Listen.
Okay.
I'm afraid for my child. And myself.
Why?
All my babies
Oh.
died shortly after birth. Bless their souls.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And birthing is very hard for me. I nearly died last time.
Oh.
The
I'm
stone
sorry.
has the power to help me and protect my next infant. That's why I want it.
Well, since it's a video game, I hope that it actually works for you. Or I could send for Bojana. I could ride back to Trotsky and pick her up and bring her here.
All right. I'll help with your trouble.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to the both of you. This means so much to me.
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I
shall.
feel like that would
Don't
be
you
pretty
worry about
straightforward.
that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded.
I don't need the
I'm
groschen.
also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm.
I've seen Hannah
She'll
spelled
get a
in two
generous
different ways
discount
now.
If you want to buy a horse from her,
I've already got
and
Pebbles.
I'll pray and intercede for you. I swear.
Thoughts and prayers. I'll go and see Tomlin. But Tomlin is protected by the Thunderstone.
Hold on. You said the stone helps its owner in a fight.
Among other things. Yes, that's what I heard.
I'm making
So how
it.
the hell
I'm
am I
casting
supposed
doubt
to
on
beat
it now.
Tomlin when he's got the power of this stone on his side?
Well, it won't be easy. You're right about that. You can talk to Stimir. He fought Tomlin, so he might have some ideas.
Well, I need to talk to him anyway because he has a
Or,
red
over in
activity for
Horshan,
me.
I think the lads there wrestle a lot, and Tomlin is in charge of that. That might help. Most
okay.
importantly, keep your hopes up, and don't let him intimidate you.
Have you
Ours
seen my
is a just
stats?
cause.
I'm not worried.
So Lady Fortune and all the saints are sure to be on your side, and that must count for something.
Right.
Well, it's not going to be easy. But David defeated Goliath, didn't he?
Oh, that's a good point. Glory to David and to you.
Okay, well, sure. Thank you for the quest, I guess. Zidimir!
Evening.
Evening.
What do you need?
You fought Tomlin. Do you believe the stone has
in the power of
powers?
thunderstones?
Of course. How else could Tomlin beat me but with the stone's help? A thunderstone is a rare and powerful thing. It's not a matter of belief. That's just the way it is.
Right.
Just like when you build a cottage or a barn. You put a dead chicken or cock under the threshold.
Did people do that?
Protect against disease and evil forces.
I've never heard that
Bury a
before.
pot
Okay.
with a few groschen and other small treasures in the corner of the room to bring the farm good fortune and protection. And on the roof,
Or more for
best
safekeeping.
to plant common house leek, so lightning doesn't strike the building and set it on fire.
Right, okay. Sure.
Wise words. When I settle down, I'll remember your advice, and I'll be sure to put house leek on top of my forge.
I hear you've got a handy apprentice.
Rumour has it you have a very skilled apprentice.
Matthias? That's right. The lad has got a God-given talent. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
Awkwardly standing around. I expected more. Not bad for a village blacksmith.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith.
Okay, Henry, let's not be snobby about this.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about,
Right?
you
Like,
horse face?
Henry, why are you being so
You've never
judgmental?
seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
You know what, you master? Come and see me at the forge sometime when I'm working. I've got an idea on how to settle this debate.
Alright, sure. How did I get dragged into this one?
God be with you, and have a pleasant evening.
Right, have a pleasant evening. But you fought Tomlin. I could say I'm here, but clearly he's not working right now.
Hey, you, Zdimir. I need to talk to you about your fight with Tomlin.
I got battered, and I'm not proud of it, so I'd rather not dwell on it.
Look, I want to help Kona get that stone, so I could really use your experience.
Ah, I see. All right, then. And thanks a lot for wanting to help us.
So
Don't
tell
worry
me,
about it.
how can I beat Tomlin?
Look
Punch
at it
him in the
this
face.
way. I'm bigger, but he's faster. So I thought that if I got up really close to him, he'd lose that advantage and I'd use brute force to overcome him.
But
Brute force alone seldom works. That kind of blunt approach only works on opponents who don't know how to fight.
Look, are you here to give advice or take it? Although, yeah,
well,
right.
clearly you lost when you tried that
I've
strategy,
experienced
so...
that for myself. I tried a few times. But whenever I went to grab him, he'd wriggle out of the way.
Got it.
Then, during one attempt, he grabbed my hand, tripped me, and put me in a headlock.
Oh, so he
At
has
this point,
the
all I could do
the
was
combo
eat
I have,
dirt in
okay.
that pigsty where Tomlin likes to fight.
How about some iron and a glove? That sounds like cheating. And also potentially like permanent damage.
Sakra. That doesn't bode well for me.
So don't
Well,
clinch him.
yeah.
Got it.
He's certainly a handful. But I still think my plan was a good one. So my advice would be to do exactly what I did. Just be careful not to get caught like I was.
Noted.
He looks a bit of a milksop at first glance. But he's as strong as an ox.
Well, again,
Keep a
have you
safe
seen my
distance.
stats? I'm pretty good.
Avoid making pointless strikes. And only attack him when you're sure it'll work.
Right.
When, or rather if, you manage to grab him, pound him as hard as you can. Don't let up, and don't give him a chance to turn around.
Sound advice. That makes sense. I'll try that.
You guys are hyping this guy up. I'll be very disappointed if he sucks.
Here I am. Just like you asked.
That you are. But I told you to come by when I'm working at the forge.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that so hard to understand? Take care.
Alright, I'll be back later. Let me ride off to Horsham then, and then just try to beat this guy up. Because that's where he is, right? Defeat Tomlin. Okay, is that the one guy I didn't get to fight when I was last there? I think so. Hopefully he's still willing to fight right now. It's still... Well, it's not early in the day or anything, but you know. It might be too late once I get there, actually. Scene of an ambush. Searching a body. Sure, I'll stop and decide. I guess I'll have to sleep there until morning and then fight Tomlin. It is so dark. Where even is this body? Who's searching the body? I don't see anything. Hi, I'm just running up because I don't know what's going on. Hello?
Where the fuck's the money?
I don't know. I have no clue. But it's a good question. Did you not have buddies with you? It was just you? Alright. That's fine. Ooh, that's worth it. And you had a captain's mace. Sure. Why not? This is kind of worth money, but it's not worth the wait, so it's fine. I'll take another couple of bandages. Well, that was incredibly straightforward. Has anyone seen my horse? Ah, hey. Back to it. We're almost there already, but it's fine. He's probably going to be asleep at this time of night, right? Let's see. Hey, Tomlin, you awake? I'm not allowed in here? Why am I not allowed in here? Alrighty then. People around here don't like me very much, which is fair. Yes, my respects to you too. Tomlin, talk to me.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
That happens a lot.
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over.
Are they?
There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right, and my conscience was getting the better of me. Well, as for you, you've cut the locals down to size. Impressive.
Ah, okay, so this would have been another way
So
for them to
there's
start
nothing
my
here for you now.
my fighting
Those
experience here,
fists
huh?
of yours are still itching. You could try your luck over in Miskovitz.
Didn't I already beat them there
Blood
too?
runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit in the burg they call...
I have heard about that. I need to find that, actually.
They're hard as nails there. Beat the shit out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up if you ask me, but each to his own.
I want to fight you for the Thunderstone.
That's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya?
Absolutely.
Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
Okay, let me persuade you. Kona needs that stone.
But Kona from Grund really needs the stone.
Yeah, I know. She came by, and I told her, as I've told everyone else, that I found the stone, so by rights, it's mine.
Don't make me find the
Not
stone
just
out of your
anyone
pocket.
can find a stone like that. Only a person it's destined for. It wouldn't be right to give it to someone else. That would be tempting fate, and nothing good would come of it.
Right. I challenge you to a fight. I could pay you for it, realistically.
I
don't
challenge
care.
you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or have I made you shit your brays?
The only shit being spouted here is from your mouth.
True enough.
You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. And besides...
Well, you know, it's always a
I
good time to
have
learn
the
new
stone.
things.
So just back off and forget about it. I'm doing you a favour, because I want to spare you the embarrassment and some pretty fucking painful bruises.
Right. I beat Stanley.
Look here, big man. I
True.
kick the arses of Stanley and all the others here. With my finger up my nose at that. So I reckon you'll be soft as shit too. But to give the devil his due, I'd still like to find out for myself.
Yeah, I get it. You're provoking me. Nice try.
Is it working?
All right. Have it your way.
It is. There
If
you go.
There's one thing I really hate. It's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they know it all.
That's me.
Prepare for a beating.
Right. Let's see how it goes.
Come by tomorrow during
Tomorrow?
the day. Unless you chicken out in the meantime.
Tomorrow? Why not now? Okay, well that's annoying. Do I even have a place to sleep in this town? I don't think I do. So I'm gonna have to ride back somewhere. Ride back to Grund and sleep for the night. I guess the Devil's Den is relatively close. So I'll just do that and then come back in the morning. There's an armed man on the road ahead, wearing a few battered bits of armor and holding a weapon. He's likely waiting for something. He's yet to notice you. Okay. Where are they? I don't see them at all. Armed man, you say? Is that you? Oh, bandits. As always. Okay, well, I can hear multiple people talking to each other, so maybe I can sneak up behind them and just murder them. Am I sneaking? And now I'm sneaking.
Till some fool walks past. Why the fuck would that be tiring?
Uh-huh. You know, the really funny thing here is that I can probably get away with killing both of them. He didn't realize that his friend decided to stop talking all of a sudden. And this guy looks like he has some decent gear. I like that talk was an option for him. Well, doesn't even matter. Good night. And what did you have? Decent stuff. Very good. Alright, time to pick up. I'm back, Tomlin. I hope you're ready for your beating.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm here to beat you
We
up.
agreed to fight, in case you forgot.
And here was me, hoping you'd shit yourself and save me the hassle. But so be it.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do this. You know the rules. No armor. Stripped down to your waist. Then we'll meet in the pen, you'll place your wager against the stone, and then you'll get an ass kicking.
Right, we'll see about that. Defeat Tomlin of Horsham, okay. What are my combos in PvP again? Oh, sorry, in unarmed fighting again. Unarmed. I don't have much. Right, down, right. Left, down, right. Left, left, right. Okay. I'm not going to remember that. Let's do it.
I'm ready for this. How about you?
Always.
You've got the stone?
Don't you worry about that. I don't expect to part with it anyway. I'm looking forward to taking your coin instead. Have you got enough?
Right. What, 10 groschen? Wow, 500.
I'm no cheat.
Trust, but back it up with proof, I always say. Well, we have everything we need. Let me just take off my coat and we'll get started.
I see you already don't have your coat. Okay. So, ow. Okay.
I'm just getting started.
Okay. He was able to get away from my clinch, so that's impressive in its own right. Okay, well done. Ow. Okay. Ow. I tried to do the combo. Didn't work. Ow. He has some sort of master strike.
Yield.
I will not.
There's no escape!
Nope. Nice. I get him from behind. Good. And he's done. Well, that was incredibly easy. Talk to me.
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did. But it was close.
Was it?
I almost had you myself.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from the
I
start.
mean, I did go down to half
You
health.
were. You're just lucky I fucked up my back yesterday.
No
Right.
need to be so upset. It's not so bad. Just a little embarrassment and a few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back, and the stone along with it.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying.
Okay, what about the
Here you
stone?
are.
Perfect. What about the stone?
Well...
Are you serious?
I can't give you that. Because I don't have it.
What? But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you
Okay,
the
so this
stone.
guy's a
didn't
bit of a
actually
jerk.
promise
Got
you
it?
Anything like that.
You tried to trick me.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me.
Just a bit, yes.
But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least make a groschen or two out of it. I just wasn't expecting to lose. That's all.
But people said you have a thunderstone. So it's all horseshit.
So now you owe me.
It wasn't made up. I really did find a thunderstone.
Okay.
And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because...
All right. Do you know who stole it? Where they could
So
have
I acted
gone?
like
Anything
nothing
like that?
happened.
I suppose I
sorry
have to
for
look
leading
into it
you
for
on.
you.
I didn't mean any harm.
All right. Who stole it from you?
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that
Rabosh,
Hansel
got
from
it.
Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
and you just let it be. I'll find the Mendstone.
And you didn't do anything about it?
Of course I fucking did. I went to wring their necks, but they disappeared like the steam from my piss. They must have seen me and bolted, which only confirmed my suspicions. I haven't had any luck finding them since then, though, and I don't have time to chase them around the countryside. I have the farm to take care of.
All right.
So now I'll look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right.
Noted.
There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me.
No, it's going over to, what's her name?
You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine.
No,
It was
you bet me
destined
for it,
me.
and I won,
Mess with fate
so it's mine.
would only bring bad luck and misfortune.
Right.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that Thunderstone of yours in my hand. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely won anyway. If you want anything more from me, bring me back my Thunderstone.
You ain't getting anything. Ooh.
If you don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear what a lying bastard you are and how you tried to fuck me over.
Don't go talking about me like that. I'd give you a few more groschen if I could, but I've got nothing left. Some whoreson swiped everything I had.
Oh yeah? Do I have to chase them down too?
I'm telling the truth, and I'm not trying to hoodwink you.
Well, if you swear. All right, let's have done with it. It's terrible. There's a thief every which way you look.
Aye, right.
Right.
Break their fucking legs, the bastards.
How did you come by the Thunderstone?
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
Oh, come on. I beat you fair and square. You don't have anything to hide, do you?
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then.
Oh, that was easy.
I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. On the way to Wizard the Quarry. You probably know the place.
I absolutely do not.
I was going to take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications.
What was it, like a hurricane or something?
And it very nearly flushed us out of here too. A proper act of God it was. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go that way. So I decided I'd go through the field. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A Thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
Okay. I was kind of expecting the conversation to end a little bit more naturally than that, but alright. Am I actually bleeding, or am I just taking, like, trauma? Am I just taking head damage, or am I good? I'm good. Fantastic. So I think in that case, if I'm going to be heading off to Raborsh to hunt down a bunch of, a couple of thieves, I think I'm just going to do that next time. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.